Of the ambassadors of the first dance festival at the National Center for the Performing Arts. She's the first Chinese principal ballerina in the 70-year-old history of the San Francisco Ballet. And balance between the East and West, like the points of a perfect arch. Tan best represents Chinese dancers' passion and determination for the art. Our host Ji Xiaojun sat down with her after the Beijing premiere of her new stage project, Cross, 3 Women's Dance, and found out how destiny and hard work have led her to where she is today.
So welcome to China, welcome back home.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Culture Express, and congratulations on the success of Crossing.
Thank you, thank you.
Tell me your impression. How was it received? Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. Actually, very well received by the audience here. It was the first time. Actually, it's a lifetime experience for the audience. That when the curtain comes down and they're still clapping, and I was like, well, maybe they will leave after like 30 seconds, but they keep clapping another 1 minute. I was like, okay, now the curtain had to come up. So we take like a second curtain calls, which is, for me, as my experience of the audience in China, it's very rare to happen. That means it's so well received, extremely well received. So I'm very happy about it.
When you come over here, this is, the time you're performing for your home audience, but you didn't choose to perform all these classics. Instead, you chose to have a new piece or all these contemporary ones.
Yeah, so it's like a challenge for me and also a breakthrough, I would say. Last year, I came here, danced later camellia, semi-like classical also. And this time, I'm dancing like 2 neoclassical ballet, and as well as like on flat shoes, 2 pieces. So for me, it's a breakthrough to show the audience what I can do besides classical ballet.
Ones.
Yeah.
All these different tries, different experiences.
Yes.
And it all started when you were, say, 11 years old. That's when you started to have this formal training, right?
Yes, correct.
At Shanghai Ballet School.
Yes.
And I hear, when I was doing the research for this interview, I hear all these coincidences, the coin story, the toss of coin story. What was that about?
I was very active in the school and just like I like to do all the activity, running and climb the poles. And just one day, Shanghai Ballet School, the teacher came, like, oh, you come here, and then just like start stretching my legs.
And you were climbing the pole?
Yeah, I was climbing the pole. Like, you come down, and I said, oh, okay. And then they give me a piece of paper, have the address on it, saying, oh, you you're allowed to audition, to make an audition in Shanghai Dance School. So my mom was very excited because her dream is to become a dancer when she was young. So my father's like, oh, nonsense. No, she's like, stay home. But my mom took me secretly to make the audition. Somehow I made through all the 3 auditions. And then towards the end, they asked me how a 11 years old can make her lifetime decision. Cannot. So finally they decide to toss that 5-cent coin.
And it came in your favor, or in your mother's
favor.
So this is very much a coincidence. And once again, it seems, all these kind of coincidences, the chances, opportunities you didn't expect came for a few times, actually, in your career development. Do you believe in coincidences, or do you believe in destiny?
I believe in destiny, yeah. I think so. That's why it did not landed in my father's wish. I think it's destiny, yeah. And then they were saying later on, they're like, just going to be a lot of good doctors, but it's very rare to find out good dancers. I was like, yeah, but doctor can save people's life. And they're like, but dancer can make people feel life is good.
What happened next was you got that invitation from San Francisco Ballet.
The story is like quite interesting because when I won the gold medal internationally, Nijinsky Award in Japan, and
The fifth
gold,
international?
no, yeah,
Okay.
the gold medal in Paris,
Yes.
and the gold medal at the junior division of Nagoya in Japan, and I got a full scholarship
In Stuttgart.
in Stuttgart in
Yeah.
Germany, and I'm the first foreign student got this grant because they usually give to the Germans. They have a Christmas break, so I came back home to Shanghai to visit my family. Because I got really homesick afterwards, and I got an invitation letter from San Francisco Ballet,
Mr. Thomason.
Helge Thomason, and because he saw me in a competition in Paris. That's where I got the gold medal, and he just simply write me a letter say, "Oh, we have this like opening night gala. Could you please do a pas de deux with one of our dancer in the company?" I was like, "Okay, fine," just like a casting. And then after the gala, and he called me into his office and asked me if I like this company. I was like, "Yeah, it's a pretty good company." And then he said, "Well, would you like to sign the contract, become a member of the company?" I was like, I don't know. And he said, "Well, you won't."
Is there a coin?
No, there's no coin.
There's no coin. Yeah.
And then he said, "Well, I won't give you the apprenticeship of the company, and I won't give you corps de ballet, and I give you a soloist contract right away." At that time, I was only 18.
To the ones who are already there, you're young, you're a foreigner, right? You're from China, and you didn't go through our routine.
Yeah.
Was it okay for you to cope with, get along with your colleagues at the time?
First of all, I don't speak. I don't know how to communicate with them, and of course, there's jealousy. Most of from the girls, and but I was very frustrated at the beginning, and then I called my mom. At that time, I don't have a car. I don't know how to drive, so I took the bus to Chinatown, make the telephone calls from the telephone company, from the booth, and I was crying. I was like, "Mom, it's really hard, and nobody talked to me, and I don't feel that I have friends here." And my mom was like, "Oh, I understand, but there's only so much we can do for you, because we will pray for you overseas, but you have to be strong. You're on your own right now."
Only after 1.5 years, after you joined as FB, and you became a principal.
Yeah, that was it's like the youngest soloist ever, the youngest principal ever.
The break came when you had to sit in for a fellow dancer.
I clearly remember that was very difficult piece. It's Balanchine Stravinsky Violin Concerto, and I have never danced Balanchine before in my life in the school or in Stuttgart. To be able to know the step and with the music, you have to have at least 2 weeks of practicing and have the real coach to coach you, and with the partner to practice for 2 weeks at least.
How much time did you have?
6 hours.
Come on, that was impossible, huh?
Well, I think sometimes to have people to have a challenge time, and the impossible is possible.
Do you still enjoy, the tough job, the arduous work? Exactly. Do you get bored?
Bored, or you don't get any nervous? I would say, no, you're wrong. I get nervous every single time before I go on stage. This get me going because I feel I have a responsibility to put on a good show in front of the audience, because they are here watching me, and I have a big responsibility to be perfect. Trying to be perfect. I know I never can be perfect, but I'm trying every time.
Okay. Thank you, and all the best wishes. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.